Good morning, everybody. This is David from The New Trader. This is Marie. Today we're going to be looking at the market and looking for opportunities to trade. Let's see what we find out there. So I hope everybody is having a good day, good Christmas times. So Marie, how are you doing? How is that watering going on with this ice? Super cold today, yeah?
Super cold. Watered yesterday actually for over 8 hours that rink, so it is looking good. We have a hockey game going on for Christmas.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. So yeah, we have a couple holidays this week. So I'm gonna be here every day. The market is open anyway. But I took a couple of days off from my other job. So we're gonna be having some family time. What about you, Marie?
Well, definitely tomorrow I may not be joining you, and the 26th I've got my grandkids coming. So
Nice, nice,
but besides that, yes, you're stuck. We're
nice.
gonna have fun.
Yeah. So yeah, coming back to the market, let's see. Like we saw SPY. SPY is looking like a little bit weak, I will say. Like I know that Nasdaq was passing from green to red during the pre-market. SPY, I guess, is about it have done the same already, so it's red by a little bit. So we had a major sell-off last week when Jay Powell was talking about the interest rate decision, and also for the 2025, and also about the concerns about the tariff and how the policy are going to be affecting that. They basically don't know what to do with that because there is no any policy yet. So yeah, so if we look in the daily chart, SPY is opening, or it seems to be wanting to open today below the 50 EMA. SMA, sorry, below the 50 daily SMA. Naturally, like looking bearish, I will say. Something that I'm gonna do different today is that last Friday I basically got killed by my BIOS, so I took no long Fridays, and like it was a total mistake, and yeah, definitely a observation point there for me there. And let's see today what we find, like what can we do for this trading experience to be better, to be more clear, to bring quality information for you guys. So yeah, Mary, the watch list, I see we don't have many things. Everything is kind of live volume, but like
Correct. So the main player. So like you said, for SPY, it seemed like the pre-market low, which was just as we like around a few 15 minutes ago. It's 589.40, and 589.40 has a little bit of a stack on SPY. I Like you say, is it bullish? You say it looks like bearish, right? That SPY looks a little, because it's under all of our indicators. So it could be that there would be a pullback. Like you said, the list looks a little green. And then we're looking at the list. Well, the top players are still our top, actually. And
yeah, that QBTS keeps
is
being
the
popping up
number
there.
one, right? So if we're looking at QBTS and we're looking at what's happening on the tape, we've got a pretty significant stack starting at 750. At 750 for a lot of 158 in building. And then at 738, we've got 127. Then 730, 115, 287. And this goes on till 650. So 650 is quite far, but the 720 where we've got that stack definitely looks interesting. I am going to put that there. So 720 being the pre-market low. And then when we're looking at the bid, we're looking at, for the closest, we've got 8. That's 8. We've got 208. Then
That one is very close right there, right?
super
Like-
close, it's right there. So actually 8, we almost have 300 as a position. Then we've got 829, 820, that's 249. 829, 829 is pretty impressive at 140. Then we've got 848, and 848 and 850 huge. So we've got 848, that's 274, but then we're looking at 850 at 1200 lot. And this goes up to 10. So there's a stack at 850 that's significant going up to 10 at 567. So what do you think? It looks, for me, it looks very bullish, but then we'll see. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. It's looking quite bullish now, especially because you have been like it made this bottom here, and I wouldn't say it's a clear rounded bottom, but the way it pushed back up from the 650, around 650, 655 here, like very sweet, creating like that hopper trend, I would say. So I know I didn't take this one as the point for the trend line, basically because the pre-market, I think it was a little bit too heavy or heavier than this push here. So volume wise, so that's why I'm taking that. But yeah, definitely looking bullish. Let's see if he's able to break through the 8s. As the 8 seems to be heavy enough. I know we have all the way to 845, 850, but definitely important level of resistance there, or like maybe it's not gonna be that heavy there. We're gonna see what it wants to do when it open. But yeah.
780 is very interesting. So it's got a big level at 780, and then we're looking at it would
because
be
of the stacking that is around there?
correct, and it would be a nice pullback. I find 780 and 760, 770, but 770 is not large, but 780 is, and I like the fact that and we've got one at 780 and 777. So I think there it would be interesting in taking. I'd like to take a bite at qubits.
Perfect. I definitely I know that those two level here are quite close. But like the reason why I still have them there is because of the stacking that you were calling out at 780, and the different decent size that is at actually 8. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what is next. So what is next on your list? QUBT?
Yeah, QUBT. So
QUBT.
QUBT.
So this is looking quite good. So
it's doing very well.
It's very similar to quantum. Like I mean, and like as I say, I have to do a little research here for those two stocks. Like I know, like quantum computing, like these people are like doing like fantastic. But QUBTS, if anybody in the chat have the information, like QBTS actually will be like what is, yeah, like let's see, like this is wave quantum. So I guess it's similar companies, but like I don't want to say that because I don't have the precise information. So but QUBT, quantum computing. So yeah. Let's see, like, yeah, what do you have on it, Marie? What do you see?
Well, if we're looking at close to the bid, 1950, we've got a level there of 56. Then we've got 19, that's 44. We've got a 1850, that is 80. And then we've got the largest one, which is at 18 at 265.
Okay, did you see the 2080 as a, like, how do you look at that size, basically? Because the size at 2080 seems to be, like,
so
it flashes a little bit around there, so I guess...
Yeah, 265 at 18. Actually, that was the pre-market pullback. So then we're looking at, if we're looking at the offer, I do 28, you are correct, 2080 is large, and then we've got 21, that's quite ginormous. 21 is 300, a little bit bigger, and that was the pre-market high. So I'm going to put 21 there, because going through 21, then we've got some all through it, we're going to have some sizes. So we've got 21 at 310, but then we've got 22 at 156, we've got then a little stack going to 24 at 161 and 25 at 203, 26 at 116. So is that possible? I believe it's possible for QUBT if we're looking at. So when we're looking at what happened prior, the 1950 last week was a resistance level, and now it's a support. So I look at the stock as quite bullish. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, it's a similar setup to QBTS. Though, yeah, I guess he needs some time to, but yeah, very bullish setup.
1950 is interesting. So 1950, and we'll see what like you called it out, 1980 at 228 is quite large, and that is the VWAP. So, very interesting we've seen stock before pulling to the VWAP. If it pulled to the VWAP and maintains, I would be interested in taking a little bite. We'll see. And what the market's going to provide. So the next one up is NVIDIA.
He surpassed PLTR? No,
Ooh,
it's PLTR.
look at you.
Yeah, it's PLTR.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much PLTR,
Incroyable.
I took a trade by mistake at the open. At the open, it was like at 8 something here. I didn't know if I left an order from Friday or something. But for some reason, I took a trade at the open, and that was, of course, a mistake. So I just got out, didn't lose anything there. So, yeah, but it's incredible. Like, look at the push-up that this name just put, Friday. Of course, it's correlated with the overall market. And also, they have fantastic news. They are being added to the NASDAQ 100. So, NASDAQ 100. So, yeah, I was expecting that news to be a little bit more of a selling the news or a selling the event. But yeah, let's see. This market is claiming strength, and I'm very impressed, and at the same time happy because this name is back to 80. Like, yes, I was shorting it heavily last week, but that doesn't mean it was what I was expecting it to do. I mean, yes, for the day, but not in the longer run. So, okay. What's up? Good morning, Zach.
Good morning, Zach.
How you guys doing?
Very good. What about you?
Good.
Hello. We lost Zach.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Can you say something?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, now I hear you. A little bit low, but yeah. Okay, so I think it's me actually. It's the volume of my computer, I guess. Okay. No, it's gonna be better. Okay, so perfect. Yeah, so PLTR, as I was saying, incredible that it's back to 80, but 80, 82. I saw it trading at 82 this morning. So how do you see PLTR, Marie? What do you look at?
Okay, so if we're looking at the bid, so the largest level is at 80. And 80, what we find if we're accumulating both tape, it's about 130. So at 80, 80, is it possible? And yeah, anything as we know is possible. And 80 is very close to the, is that the PCL? Yeah, it's almost a PCL at 80. So is it possible to pull back to there? Yes.
The actual PCL is 80.55.
Okay, thank you.
80.55 for the previous close on PLTR.
Thank you.
Okay.
So then we've got, if we're looking to, again, the bid, we've got 78, that's 155. And then there's not a whole lot of stacking. Then we're falling to 75 at 129. So then when we're looking to the offer is looking, again, not crazy numbers, but we've got 80, 88. For some reason, 80, 88. That's, I'm sure it means something for that number.
Yeah, it's.
I don't see it, but.
Sometimes we have those sizes at those funny prices,
Yeah.
If it's around 20, like 2020 or 21, it's.
Yeah, I guess it could be a little bit of a previous resistance, but and now turn support. But yeah, okay. So we've got that number. And then what we have is 82.46. So 82.46 has a lot of 100 Again, a funny number, but and then we've got 83 that's got 321, and
Okay.
85 that's got 130.
Yeah, like let's say when we go in the 5 minute chart. I'm sorry, I was in the 60-minute chart for a long time there, which I shouldn't. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to like now. Now, of course, it looks very clear there in the 5 minute. But when I was looking at the 60 minute, it's like one day 60 minute. I kind of like I don't want to gravitate too much toward this section here, but I will be a little bit concerned, like, and take it with a big grain of salt. But like this here being like, you see how low, like it was two interactions that were quite heavy, I would say. So like normally I look for rounded bottoms or rounded tops. Like this looks more like, of course, it's not a top because you have this spike here and this other spike here. So, but I maybe I will be still concerned about the selling at some point, but definitely gonna be looking at it and asking to the actual price action. Let me know what you want me to do with you.
So the top at
So-
83, we do have a big player there as well. So
Yeah, it's and like when we look at this guy here, it's,
there it is, right?
look at the
It's the
selling
one
here,
of
it's a
the
little bit
large.
concerning. So, but yeah, let's be nimble about PLTR.
Okay.
Like at least for me, how you look at it, like is it straight long for you or like?
Well, I think it's going to, for me, it's going to depend on its reaction, if it does pull back to the 80, and how it's going to react to that level, because 80 is kind of important, it's large, and if it's going to be able to pull back up. Right now, because it's trading under the VWAP, but like we said, like you said, the PCL, it's holding the PCL very well. So it seems like the PCL is now support. I'm going to see what how it's going to react. But if it goes past the 80, for me it's a short. 78 is building. And now 83 is building close to the 500 position. So
Yeah.
okay. What do you say, Davey?
Yeah, as I say, I'm gonna be very nimble. I actually won't say any direction. Like I am not even having an opinion if it's a long or a short.
I like that.
I'm gonna wait for it because, like, yes, it's like common sense would say it's a long, but let's see. We're gonna see. It's let's see what it wants to do
Well said.
right at the open, and then we execute it. So
Okay, I like it. So the next one up, NVIDIA.
BDA. The beauty of the market, like, oof, this guy is back to 135, 136. Like, I love that price action at 135. It was at a big level of support. Now it's just trading back again above that price. So
Well, funny enough, 135 is one of the biggest ones. So we don't have a whole lot of sizes to the bid, but 135 is the biggest one. So 135, we're looking at close to 100 lot, over 100 lot for 135.
yeah,
So we, like I said, don't have a whole lot below that or around that size. We've got we've got 130 and 129. That's very low. That are about 100 lots each.
yeah, kind of the same thing. Like, not enough information for us to. Like, it's funny because he have been, like, Nvidia have been trading in smaller sizes as the average, I will say.
Okay.
So yeah, let's see what it wants to do. Like, those wicks here, they are relevant, but the question will be like how relevant. So I'm gonna ignore them temporarily, and like this is just the turn on of the machines, and like then we go back to here. Let's see what it wants to do. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
it's looking
a
low
lot.
to me.
Yeah, me too. So when you're looking at the offer, one of the largest one is 136.65, and 136.65 is very, very close to that. 136.65. It's actually not if you don't consider the
Yeah, it's the
wick.
previous top.
Exactly, without considering the week. So 136.65, we've got, and what is nice,
You see 137 as well?
correct. So you took the words right out of my mouth. What is nice is that we've got 137 that has a large number as well, almost 160 when you consider both tapes. So, and then we've got 138. So it's pretty much psychological. 139 as well, and then the biggest one, 140. That's almost 500.
Nice.
So
Yeah, okay. So,
140 is almost 5, so I'm gonna have to put that.
Zach,
in.
are you looking at anything right now?
Yeah, I'm looking as usual at SPY, the LPR, and the
Okay.
and another one that I'm gonna decide.
Okay, perfect. So if you want to drop off anything there, just let us know. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Marie, anything else?
Nope, not for that one.
Snap. I have a snap like from last week, and it's trading quite high volume. Like I
Oh,
mean,
let me add that.
compared to the rest, I know it's very light volume today for the overall market, but the snap. Yeah, let's see. Was that just a transaction or what? Like we had like compared to the others, like you have 4.8 million.
Woof.
Yeah, 4 million.08.
Wow, good job on keeping that one. So when we are looking, wow, what a week. So when we're
Yeah.
looking at the
It's a very nice push up that he did right there.
yeah, 1080. Okay, so so when we're looking at the bid, we're looking at 1095. That's 100, and then 1064. That's 90. So 1064. Where would that land us?
1064, quite low, huh?
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's a little low. So 1064. I don't even see it as a support
Yeah, I have to
or anything.
Zoom out quite a lot.
Absolutely. Need to go into.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So 1064, and then when we're looking at the offer for Snap, we've got 12. That seems to be
I think-
significant. So it's 1203 actually. That's significant. Then we've got 1210. So it's all about 50 to 70 lots. Then we've got 1230. We do have 1272 being the largest one, and 1272 being
1098 as well.
1098. Where-
95, sorry, 95. 1095 have exactly 96 lot. So the pullback might be a little bit violent at the open. If he does pull back, just because I don't see much bidding on it. There we go, the market just opened. So
Good luck.
one chart at a time. So SPY, let's see SPY. SPY is gonna be, you're gonna pay a lot of attention to SPY today, and
RCAP as well is interesting.
RCAT, RCAT. Yeah. Okay.
So the market right now seems to be strong.
Okay, let's look at the NVIDIA. Okay.
AMD as well. Okay, so
Okay, I have an order for a little short on NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a little short there, right? Very technical price. So if he ever go kaboom, it's a little short. It's no. Yeah, okay, going back up. Maybe I want to be out of the way right away, but let's see. I just like the level I was expecting it to respect was 36.68, but yeah, this is pushing high a little bit too violent. I'm gonna be exercising more and more of a get out of the way of the trades if it's not kind of working fast enough. Like when I see the trades on what was it? It was a Palantir last.
Oh
last
my
Friday.
goodness, yes, it was Palantir.
Yeah, so the trade was talking a little bit of weakness. like against me, and like I feel I didn't listen fast enough. So there we go. We are 40 cents in the morning in the NVIDIA. So let's see if he wants to push back down a little bit more. That's a very nice entry, I think, for now. Let's see if he's gonna be able to hold it. So let's actually take a little of that. So we're gonna take just 50% right there, and we're gonna ring that bell. Let's start the morning in the morning with the right move.
I like that.
So Jala. So that's a little scalpy mode there, but yeah.
So I took a little bit of Palantir, 50 cents in the money at the VWAP. So now I'm looking.
You took Palantir?
Yes.
Which direction, long?
Long.
Yeah, very
VWAP.
nice. I see. It's yeah,
see?
dead on by the 80. Like I mean, the 80 was very good on it. So let's see. Palantir.
And now I'm just watching QUBT because it is pulling back. I wish I would have taken the short.
It's going to the 18 apparently.
Correct. So if it now I've missed it, but and
I reload NVIDIA. Reload NVIDIA at the same, well, not the same price, but as close as possible. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if you want to do that. Yeah, as I said, reload NVIDIA right there. I might be wrong on that one. But at least it's, yeah, I am wrong on that one.
So QBTS is at the VWAP. I could be interested
Let's see.
in taking a short there.
That's a big push, NVIDIA. Big push. Okay, let's see. So, NVIDIA struggling at that 137. What about your PLTR? Are you
It got
printing-
me out.
Oh, la, la. Yeah, that's a big sale on NVIDIA. On Palantir, my bad. So something I want to do on Palantir is, let's see if I get the tape on Palantir. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I went short on the SPXL.
Nice.
At the top.
You went short. Yeah, I see. Like, yeah, it's happening. It's trending down yet.
Wow, look at PLTR, got me out again. So PLTR right now seems like it is going and
down.
gone.
So yeah, now I like that NVIDIA trade. I don't feel too right about it. The tape is looking on my favor, like on NVIDIA. So that tape is looking on my favor, but like this is a big push. So do I want to fight that? I think the answer to that is almost no. So but that tape is becoming very weak. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Yeah. I'm out of NVIDIA completely, so
Really?
that's okay, yeah.
Did you say 138?
Yeah, because that's what I mean, like I think it's like maybe to reload the short at 138 more make more sense. But yeah, it's looking too bullish for me to go against. As I say, I want to exercise that part where I really don't fight the trade too much.
Okay, look at PLTR.
Yeah, I put an order in to get short on PLTR. Maybe I was too conservative. Let's see.
That looks so long.
To me, it doesn't look so long. So that's. But like as I say, like patience is gonna be the key word here for me, and you don't have to fight it. The entry I want to catch is at 81.50.
Okay.
So 81.50 for PLTR short. So no offering it right now, but like it's okay. You need to be very patient with that guy because like he has been pushing very hard. So Nvidia, that's why I got out of the way on Nvidia.
I took it long.
Now I'm gonna be looking long on Nvidia, and let's see if I can get that. If I can get something close to 37 on Nvidia. Okay, so I have an order to go long on Nvidia. That order long on Nvidia is at 137.05. So
the market is caught in a range right now, so it is in pulling back mode.
SPY. Yeah, SPY is pulling back quite heavy. And yeah, let's see.
RSI though is kind of high on SPY.
That guy's PLTR. Yeah, okay, understood. Yeah, that means I have to be very patient with PLTR. PLTR.
Okay, so right now, before you just
Yeah, go
you've
for
got
it. Go for
SPY
it.
right now that's above the VWAP and above the PCL. I'm not sure what's going to go there, but
I moved my entry on PLTR. I am trying to get now the VWAP.
okay.
Let's see. Nvidia went without me. That's okay. Yeah, SPY.
So SPY is still right now interacting with the VWAP. A little choppy.
Yeah, PLTR is about to get me in, but haven't got me in by the penny. So let's play this one a little bit different, that PLTR. So PLTR, I say I want to play it a little bit different. What would that mean? Well, that means that I exercise something called patience, but I take a little bite, just a little bite, and see what it wants to do. Okay, I got Nvidia as well. So Nvidia long right there. Is it a mistake? We're gonna see if it is a mistake or not. So Nvidia long, what do I want to do with that Nvidia long? Okay, Nvidia, yeah, that was the price that I was observing. So let's see, I think I have to give it some room for it to move. So Mary, what are you trading?
So I'm trading NVIDIA.
NVDA.
And I'm trading QBTS.
QBTS, okay. Perfect. Just like that, 50 cents in the morning right away in NVIDIA. Yeah, these names are like that. The QBTS, be careful because it's trading below relevant level there. That was my concern. Like, as I always say, you're better than me for reading those tapes and those names. And yeah, when I was looking at the tape before the market opened, my concern was that selling was happening a little bit too aggressive in the section it was happening. So yeah, just be
Absolutely.
aware
Thank
of
you
the
for that call
possible
out.
downside. So let's say PLTR. What do I want to do with PLTR?
I really don't like the way that Nvidia is reacting.
I guess it's going against the grain today, Nvidia, because it's but this name is strong. Like, and this is the part where like I am correcting that today from Friday. Like, and thank you for your call outs about those things you were dead on about like for me this push back up on a spy was unbelievable. Like this shouldn't happen. And at some point after the show, Mary was telling me, "Oh, you were a little bit too stubborn about the direction, all those things." So, and like I fight it with her, like intellectually talking as I could, but at the same time, it's like that's why you get killed when you get like too much. Like if you take a trade 3 times and it's not working, like the trade might not be the problem, like maybe it's the way you are looking at it. So and yeah, I did very poorly on the aspect, but like yeah, today I'm trying to make sure that I don't get caught by the same knife.
Well, it's nice because I like that too. The fact that when we're trading in a team, as a team, we're able to do that,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So I really like that.
Like no, I like they like because I went back and I look at everything and I say, well, is this pullback logic makes sense? Though in my micro day trading mind, it was not making any sense. It makes sense because for this to run into resistance, you have to go to 603. So, just like, yeah, one of those things that you learn that, hey, let it go, my guy. Don't fight what is against you. Yeah, so it's Nvidia, as you were saying, like pulling back down.
You got me out again.
I'm considering going out of this. Yeah, that's a big sell-off. So
I'm long on PLTR from 7950.
nice,
2 hours already.
perfect.
Woo!
A really, really tight stop loss, and it works. So when it pays off,
It pays for good.
oh yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
It's funny how I got the short on SPXL and a long on PLTR, and they're both moving
Yeah,
in my
both in the
favor.
money. Yeah. You have your left eye looking at one and your right eye looking at the other, and your brain's super divided because it's like, oof, how this works.
Yeah. I have no idea how this works.
So in Nvidia, I gonna honor my rule. So of the 50 cents, like it's not gonna be like 50 cents necessarily, but right now that candle have like just got born there. So I am concerned about this going too low maybe. So I'm looking for a size that makes sense. 36.20. That's a little bit too far for me. So I think I'm just gonna be out of Nvidia one more time. Uh, okay. Yeah, 25 cents. I can hold 25 cents more. So that will be 16. Yeah, if it doesn't hold, yeah, that's a little bit too far, as I say. 20, 36, 36, 20. As I say, 36.20. Very relevant level. 36.20. Well, relevant level. Relevant size. So, okay, what is that tape doing? We are printing 136.30, 136.33, 34, 36. We are going through the bid. So 38, 39, holding the bid quite well at 37.40, 41, 43, 47.50. Then we go. Okay, I think I could be okay on Nvidia. So let's see what it wants to do. The problem is like it's not the best price if I really want to argue with that. So what is the volume in this guy today? It's a one. Yeah. It's okay. It's decent. It's okay. So,
Is it?
Yeah, the volume is decent on Nvidia. So does that mean I wanna like I can get a better price if I really believe in the low? So okay, do another push up and I'm gonna be out of Nvidia. Yeah, I definitely gonna be out of Nvidia. Let's see if I can just get out a little bit better. Doesn't seem like no, I didn't get out a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, if I already wait for it, why not wait 4 more cents? You know what? It's okay. I'm out of Nvidia, so it's not a bad trade. It's not horrible, but I don't like the price action I was seeing, so that's why I just got out of the way. PLTR I should be adding more, but I didn't add more, so
So the market now, SPY is interacting with a bottom pre-market support. That could be now.
so I have an order to add more on PLTR at 80 something. So let's see. I don't have to look at it that much, but it's yeah. I know Nvidia at the end seems to be holding the 20 quite well, but if I'm gonna be going long on Nvidia, I want to catch a better entry. So when we look at SPY, not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
What was that ticket that we were talking about?
Ooh.
You were mentioning a ticket that I didn't hear at all. Like I was looking at the trade on the like
ARCAT.
ARCAT. Okay, RCAT.
Yeah.
My bad. I have that
Oh no.
when I go in my head. So you know, a little bit too choppy. Like yeah, that's too choppy for me. But what do you see on it?
Well, right now it would be like it would have been I think a good long from the VWAP
Okay.
up to 13.
Well, right now it's okay. The VWAP is 1197.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so Nvidia, eh?
QUBT. Yeah, QUBT under pressure again. Yeah, did you take Nvidia? No?
I took Nvidia and I took a snap. So it got me out. I walked away.
Snap is also going, yeah, Snap is flushing. Like, look at the 1098 on the Snap. It's going straight forward to that 98. Yeah, after New Year, we want to bring a new segment. So for that segment, we're gonna be discussing like about what to do, having a little discussion there, like ideas or like if you guys have any idea, feel free to drop it in the chat box. But one idea that I have, you see, like traders struggle at around 10:30 to 11 to find a trade normally, and that is because the volume dropped quite a lot. The market is very slow. There are many things that are not moving as clear sometimes, most of the times I would say. So yeah, I would like to bring this and see if it has any value, but feel free to drop off ideas and we're gonna definitely work on it. And yeah, Maria and I need to talk about that and see what we're gonna do.
Like that.
Yeah, spice is a little bit flotchy. Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia. It was a mistake to go out, but I'm okay with that.
PLTR, eh? It's down the bottom.
Yeah, PLTR, like I have an order to add to the short. It's very close to offer it. It's just PLTR. Am I right? I think that's what I want to get. XPXL, my guys actually should be doing good in that. Yeah, you should be like 20 hours in the pocket, right?
And not that much, but
What is flying?
I got out
Nice.
because my range was there, and I'm looking back short. But looks like it might reverse too.
Nice. So, let's see if I want to do this for real. So, I took Nvidia short. It's just half of the size right there, Nvidia. Again, it's like, at least if I don't get the PLTR, I can profit a little bit more decent from Nvidia. So if Nvidia push back up to 137, I'm gonna add. But I am covered by the 137, so let's see what it wants to do, and yeah. Are you trading anything?
Right now, QBTS, a short.
Nice.
Okay, AMD at the VWAP.
AMD?
We haven't seen
Oh,
that
look
one.
at that fly. That's beautiful.
So the market seems to be.
Wow, AMD.
I just don't see much.
Yeah.
Like the chart looks amazing, but
In which one? In AMD? Yeah, I see what you mean.
the chart is strong, but
Oh,
they.
I like that tape holding 123. What are the chances that I am wrong on Nvidia? Like, Nvidia, yeah, let's see. Guys,
Well, but you're short, right?
yeah, I'm short.
Did the tape flip there?
The tape is I am definitely playing against the tape, so I say that 137 was something I care about. And yeah, look at that. Okay. Like myself, I have been too flippy on Nvidia.
Mm-hmm.
So do I really want to do that? I don't think it's a good idea. So especially when I was looking long in this name, like that's a big 5 minute candle. So I know we have 2 minutes to go for.
Okay, so SPY's
That
approaching now the VWAP and the simple SMA, the 50 SMA.
Okay. Now this is SPY. Is SPY below the VWAP? Yes. Is below the EMA? Yes. Is looking like a downtrend? Yes.
Confirmed.
Yeah. Is it pushing big 5 minute candle? Yes too. Yeah, like Nvidia is the short I don't like. Like with PLTR I'm kind of okay. Yeah, let me go out of the way. Like yeah. 37.50. Okay. Okay, accelerating toward the downside a little bit too much in there, I would say. Ooh, what was that? Look at that candle on the
Which one?
like the 5 minute candle on Nvidia. I don't know if it's happening across everywhere, but like it's happening on Nvidia for sure. And it's holding that 37, so it's already a big. I will take a big loss already there if I take the loss, but I have to like 37.50. Okay. Yeah, I want to see if it's able to hold the 137. If it is not able to hold the 137, oh yeah, not looking good for me there. Palantir is gonna do better, but not a good excuse for me to take that trade for so far. So let's see. Just at the volume acceleration, like look at that thing. It's like, how is it looking in the 1 minute? Yeah, very wiki. Okay. Okay. Do you see that, Zach? What is going on there? Look at that thing.
Yeah, the weak on those.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And it's a huge.
So I put a hard stop loss on it just to make sure. But like the reason why I stay in is because I like what is going on. So in case if it's gonna move in my favor, it's gonna be for sure better. Though the risk, I manage the risk way too poorly there. So yeah, now it's wake it up. No. Tururuding.
What's the hit?
This price action will be nice. It's funny. It's like payment 37 one more time.
So the range is 137 to 136. 137.80?
Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
Wow.
JLTR is doing that, but on the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do we assume that those are buyers, right? And then they are able to push the price higher and higher, but look how the candles are dying lower and lower. So
78 is quite big, and 70.
my stop loss is 137.65 because there is some decent size at 137.50.
So PLTR at 78?
PLTR.
It's almost 1,000 lot.
Yeah, PLTR is doing good. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So SAC is very nice because I think this is like, if I have to interpret this, like you remember that, like, those big software, they sell and buy, and like you have a short and a long, one is working, the other is not. Like, I mean, both of them are working, though they are in opposite direction. Like, if I have to assume anything, they are selling PLTR and they are buying, like, of course, like, it's doing it across all the stocks that they have in their watch list or list or whatever you call that thing. But they are buying Nvidia and they are selling PLTR. Like, look, all the wicks on the bottom here, all the wicks are in the bottom here, and the PLTR is the opposite. Exactly the same, but the opposite. And then a key element here, what is SPY doing?
Yeah,
Not much.
rangy.
So what will be a better gauge? Like, I'm trying to find something that will reflect that RSP, like something more like a main chart, like something that will represent that, but not as a single stock. Maybe Qs. Yeah, it looks like selling overall. Even on SPY, I know we don't have the same pattern here, but maybe in the 1 minute. Okay, this is the 1 minute. So SPY, scratchy head with those things. So okay, let's see what I want to do with Nvidia. So Nvidia is holding too good at 37. So I have a hard stop loss on it. I will be okay because PLTR is making the lifting on my P&L for that one, but
Okay.
I have to take a decision, and I think that decision is to be out of this name.
Okay, so the SPY is retesting the bottom of the range.
That's not a test anymore, Marie?
No, it's going through.
Yeah, it's just because of how it's going down. It's like it's trading too quiet around there, so that's why I don't consider it a test. So here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Was able to get $1 in AMD from the VWAP, but now it seems to be hitting a little bit of a dump. But we'll see what it's going to do there. I've got QBTS that I took a short from the VWAP and added. Now I'm printing.
Hi, Papa.
But geez, that was a hard morning.
Jeez, Luis.
Jeez Louise.
That's how you will say it.
Jeez Louise. Look at Nvidia, jeez. Come on. Okay, 136.50 is huge.
PLTR is doing the week. Still,
Oh yeah.
9 candles.
You remember at the open I say I will be still concerned about the selling in this name? And like, if we bring back, I'm gonna actually explain it again just for myself and for anybody that find any value on it. We are re-entering into here, like this thing here. Like, I actually don't know how I can draw, like if I can draw a rounded bottom, rounded top in this app. Like this is a dash trader. But basically, like, yes, we have this big spike here. I know that was very solid, and that's why it gave everything away in one day. And that's why I was looking the other way on it. Like, because, like, let's say, oh, they really didn't mean to sell. It can go back to 80s. But what I'm saying here, like, these tops here, we're looking weaker and weaker. Like, this is lower than this, then lower, lower, lower. So if I have a tool to round the bottom here, I think I have one. For tomorrow I'm gonna get it. I just don't know if it's gonna be too low. But yeah, rounded top or like curving bottom here, curving to the downside. So I identify that as a selling pressure,
Okay.
and when it's the opposite, as a buying pressure. So yeah, let's see what it wants to do. But to give everything away, I don't think so. I don't want to limit the move. But,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so
So I'm looking at AMD. So I took a profit there at the top, but
yeah, that name is another story.
mm-hmm.
I want to look at the volume in there actually because in case it's gonna become too heavy. Am I trading my idea today yet? Yes, I am. Am I being gentle with it? Yes, I am. What I mean by that is like in my head, the overall picture of the market temporarily is down. So we want to be very nimble about the market pushing up or down anyways, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
numbers talk to me and they say, like, I mean, yeah, they say it's a downtrend. Like the selling that was happening here, is like,
For your Nvidia short,
mm-hmm.
135.80 is ginormous, and we're approaching it. So is it going to, and that 135.80 was previous support.
Okay. This is the name I say was strong. So, okay. Yeah, I see. I have little reasons to hold that. Wait, he's doing it now. Yeah, like 135 as well. Like, but this thing is coming fast and furious down. So I mean, like, is it gonna be a parabolic reversal? It's hard to believe. So, but yeah. Okay. It's funny.
So I'm going to be holding QBTS to 680 and see what it's going to. I think I'm going to pull my entire position at 680. I believe that
QBTS?
Yes. QBTX at 680.
QBTS.
So we'll see.
You're long in that?
No.
Short. Okay.
Short
So
from the
because
view
I have
up.
the 650 here as a very relevant level. 650.
It's a huge position.
This is how we do it.
But 720, we've got a lot of buyers there too.
Yeah, QBTS. 7 what? 50?
720.
720, I have that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I were you, I wouldn't be freaking out there because like look how, yes, there is a lot of buyers, but that's not a wick. Like that candle here, those two candles in the 5 minutes, they didn't wick it. They die below and they open below. So when you look at the 15 minute, yes, like that will be your candle here, the 15 minute. If you are able to wait maybe 3 more minutes in case that it doesn't compromise too much of your P&L. Yeah, Nvidia I think is bouncing exactly from the level you say. Oh yeah, no, from the 35 is bouncing.
I'm long in there.
Nice.
Oh, you flippy.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I missed the short on PLTR from a good level.
Like right now, Zach, the concern I have for the long on Nvidia, not saying that like I don't want to contaminate much your trade, but just to let you know, like those levels, the one with the blue line, they were heavier. So after the noise, we are trading below. So just be aware of that. Be aware of that, a possible downside. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit, not to, like, I'm not gonna hold a lot.
Okay.
Make my profit.
So I guess on XPXL, you are out or you still have it?
I was out.
Okay. Understood.
Big wick on SPY.
Yeah. That's it. That's what I don't want to miss today. There you are. Come on, it's not the time for you to cry. There it is. There it is.
Wow.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Ay, ay, ay.
Wow.
And unfortunately, we don't have this anymore. And I'm okay with that, not having that anymore. It's just like, okay. Close this. Close this. I canceled the subscription for TradingView because I have other platforms, and it's like these people are intense the way that they they try to get you back.
They are.
Oh
They
yeah.
want you back.
Oh, I mean, like, you know, they sent you offers and things like that, but it's like with a bunch of broken hearts and things like that. Like, oof.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Broke their hearts.
No, like they put in the offer like broken hearts, and I was like, oh yeah, I find that intense in that matter. And now I have access to nothing there apparently, so it's okay. Tomorrow we'll figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Now I'm gonna try to add for us the chart on the SPY here. So
Do you guys see what I see on the PLTR? How, like,
Yeah.
the number of wicks?
Okay, so SPY is going up.
okay, Zach. Yes, Zach, it's still there. It's still like it's crazy. And that is a 5 minute.
Yeah, go on the one. Let's see.
Ay, ay, ay. I have to say this go beyond my comprehension.
Okay, yeah, no.
Like, I never seen that
That
before.
looks like an ARP.
Yeah,
come on.
yeah, like an ARP. I never seen this before, and like my assumption is this is selling pressure, as it is buying pressure for Nvidia. But look, Nvidia is doing the same now toward the
Yeah.
downside.
And it's going up at the same time.
Yeah. So what
Like
is
when
that?
you reach that level with my price, what do I
Mhm.
do? Does it mean short? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. So it's a little bit scratchy, head scratchy there, scratchy there. So yeah, so we need a chart, price chart, real time stock chart window. Okay, that's what we need. But at the end, like something I like, those things are gonna do whatever they wanna do. So like that's how I got smoke last week. Not respecting that, but yeah, like no matter how much those computer or whatever is creating that they flip long, short, whatever. At the end, what is gonna be reflected is the total balance of what there was more sales like sellers or buyers. So if you think that your chart is correct in the matter of this makes sense as a short, I am keeping the short on Nvidia because it makes sense. I am keeping the short on PLTR because it makes sense. So does that mean that they cannot go back against me? No. That means that this is information I don't have. I could be going out of those trades and just keeping the profit and saying that's it. But I am favoring what the organic transaction with a trader represent, which is somebody's buying, somebody's selling, and is looking short.
Like what I see on Nvidia right now is the line that the wick dropped, so 136.45. When the price gets to that, it bounces. Like even the real time price.
Yeah. Oh no, those are real. Like
Whoa, Nvidia, right there.
those are real as a for sure. Like sometimes you have wicks that are fake, and it's not like they are fake because the Dash Trader or the app that you are using it, they are fake, and you're able to erase those. But those are real wicks, and it's insane. Like
That's crazy.
one of the questions I have right now is this related to the January 15, 2025, the market is gonna go 24 hours, 5 days a week. So maybe they are testing something related to this. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just gonna be the most common trade 100 stock, but then they're gonna add the rest. So yeah, Maria and I were looking here at the order book for the opening. And I think I told you, Zach, that there were significant big orders before the market opened last week. And funny enough, today it just repeat the same behavior and the market is going down. So, like with those big orders, like SPY did the nice push up that it did last Friday. And today we have the same behavior, the same type of orders. Does that mean it's going to do another push up like that, or it's going to be another push down? What is it? We don't know. So SPY is here. I have to unlink those. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to do that. It's a longer process because I don't
What I
remember.
see, sorry.
Yeah, no, all good, Zach. Go for it.
What I see is the wick doesn't create volume. Like, those price movements would have created a lot of volume.
They are not.
I don't. the LPR is continuing to do that.
Yeah.
Imagine you put an order and you catch the top like short.
I guess it's doable.
I have an order since the beginning, and it didn't tell me up.
It didn't fill it up. Okay.
Even the market is wicking. If we're looking at SPY.
Hey, it's a very nice thing to observe. Like, I mean, as I
Got to
say,
experience.
yeah, to experience. I never see that before.
Mm.
And hey, this market is changing every day. Is this gonna be something that is gonna become a little bit normal? Like the most similar thing I remember is there was a time like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, that Tesla was trading in a very high volume, and like at 9:45, it was a very specific time. I don't remember if it was 9:45 or 10:30, something like that. But there was a spike of volume that was getting everything out from the long and the short, and it's at some point it just went away. And now it's this one. So like, let's see. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Really weird.
Yeah. Now Nvidia pushing higher. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Look at SPY.
So SPY now is going to be very close to interacting with the VWAP.
Yeah.
I'm shorting it there.
Nice.
High RSI.
This is anomaly in the market. A anomaly.
An anomaly.
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 Something very interesting, but look at your AMD, Marie. Do you have AMD?
I
I'm
kept
glad
a
of
little
that.
bit for the dream.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice push on AMD. NVDA. Yeah, Nvidia is not looking that strong. I know it's pushing back up, but
Strong RSI on SPY.
SPY. I noticed that you have been looking more at the RSI on the indexes. Is that for some specific reason, or is just part of your strategy lately?
Part of the strategy lately.
Okay.
It helps me with the smaller cap stocks.
Okay.
And when you say strong, is it a low RSI or high?
High RSI.
Like I see that the RSI does something similar than the stochastic, in the matter that sometimes, like let's say if the RSI hit 80, and now it hit 80 at $100, and 15 minutes later it hit 80 RSI again, about 105 or something like that at a higher price, it normally confirms that the trend is kind of strong, because you have you have the same height in the RSI, but at a different price in the actual stock. So that's a very key element there.
Good explanation.
Thank you, Marie.
I like that because
I learned from the
wouldn't-
best.
No. I wouldn't have explained that like that, but I love it.
My guy ring the bell for me on the
Woo! Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Jala, jala. Yeah, like this is a little bit useless for the, because I have like QBTS. Quantum is trading on its own. So, did anybody took a film today?
No,
Like I know a film was
we didn't
was
even look
paused.
at it.
Oh yeah,
Why?
look at that. No, it says
Why do you say that?
any short, like they there is something going on with the firma. There was something going on with the firma and Quantum. Like it got solved. What's Quantum? I don't remember. There was something going on with a firm this morning, I hear. And whatever news it was, he sent he sent it down, he sent the price down. So like, yeah, I forgot to look at when you were talking about quantum. I had the call out in my thinking, but I didn't say anything. So that's a very nice short for whoever took it. Like, did you look at Snap again?
No.
Yeah, it's getting like toward the 1098. So
1095 that we said, right?
yeah, definitely.
1095 was the biggest position. It's almost there. But look at the wicks there too.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Woo!
that's they are across the market. So Nvidia is testing my patience, but at the same time, like it's, this time it wasn't even stronger to get to the 137. So do I really want to kill that trade, or do I want to let it execute? Like, are we gonna be trading below the 135 one more time? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what Mother Market is bringing to us today. So what is SPY doing? SPY is looking claim higher, like looking trying to reverse, like to go back up.
Trying, right? The
Yeah.
RSI is still maintaining as strong.
Yeah, but not looking as cute as it has so many wicks toward the upside. So
Okay, so right now I'm in the holding position in QBTS. It's printing,
yeah,
but
but that's different, like, because your QBTS, I mean, it's different as a matter of you see me looking at SPY. Like, I had QBTS here in the map, and I say I have it in the one that is not giving me any value. Why? Because look at those sizes on QBTS. Like, when we talk QBTS, this trade is like trading in a very high volume compared to the other names. I mean, relative toward its own volume. But then you look at NVIDIA, like, that's NVIDIA. Look at NVIDIA. This is a big size here, and then it's like, it's,
sell.
yeah, sell, and like not as big participation as in QBTS. Like QBTS, of course, the price is another story, but everything is relative toward the stock that we are, or from the stock that we are talking about.
Correct.
ELTR, like, it's funny that it have been finding resistance so close to the 80s, to the 78, 20, 78, 50. So,
Would you put AMD on that?
yeah, for
chart,
sure. Who
please?
you want to kill?
I would like to, if you want to kill Huber.
Uber.
Ooh,
61. It's incredible that that name is trading at 61. Not able to hold pretty much. So,
Are you trading AMD, Murray?
yes,
yeah,
I
Marie
am.
has AMD long. And
So I'm almost $1.50 in the money.
Nice.
Thank you.
So I say at some point we're gonna bring Marie's screen. We're gonna be able to switch from her screen to my screen. So we have the equipment to do that. We only need to put some work on it.
You got in on at the VWAP?
Let me see.
Yeah,
that.
she got it
AMD.
right at the VWAP.
Right at the VWAP.
Right at the VWAP, like-
Exactly at the VWAP.
Very long ago, impressive, like that clean, that very beautiful execution, Marie.
Thank you. And then I took a partial when it went up to 125. And then I kept everything for the dream. I could have added when it pulled back at the VWAP, but I'm in QBTS as well. And QBTS is printing well, so I took QBTS at actually when it was popping up. I was short, and I flipped my position, and I took QBTS at the VWAP, added when it pulled back through the 50 SMA, and now I am almost 20 cents in the money. So. And I figure I'm going to take my partial at 8. So we've got a very huge position at 8 that's still there from pre-market, right? That we were
Perfect.
talking about.
Yeah, very nice. So, Zach, if you're able to look at SPXL or SPY, basically SPY in this case, like just look at the CVD. That CVD is doing something very deterministic, I will say, or like that CVD, like there is like oof, it's very tight. Whatever is happening right there is so tight that is concerning if you lost the downside. So just look at it and keep me posted if it has any value for you or if you have something to say at it.
Okay, the CVD or your moving average difference?
No, CVD.
Fantastic.
Like that CVD is so tight that I guess if you lose the VWAP with confidence, either side that you lose, it's just like maybe the buyers are a little bit more steady than the sellers, but
How does your CVD show on that?
I don't have it on DAS. I have it on the book map, and it's a chart where I can see the buyers and the sellers and the space in between.
Because mine are candles.
Okay.
It doesn't seem that way.
If you take the cumulative of it, like where you can see the total size, basically on the buyers you have 65,000, no 66,559,000, and in the seller you have 6,524,000. So, like the difference is only about 25,000 transactions.
Okay.
So very crazy thing going on in there.
So
So-
those are multiplied by 10 as well?
Yes, they are. It's a little bit too quiet right now. Like looking at that spider, I will be concerned. Like either size, like long or short, that is not looking cute.
Well,
You want to see your AMD here? Look at your AMD. Look, that's clear action. Your AMD. Oof. Look at that beautiful pressure coming in, and not facing anything. You see pressure,
126.
pressure toward the upside. Does the seller step in? No.
no.
So,
What about QBTS?
QBTS?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the same type of behavior. Like here, the seller's stepping. That's a different story there. But
Look
look at those
buyers.
sizes.
Like
yeah, it's a
printing.
beautiful thing. So
$2 in the money with AMD.
nice. So
Yeah, I wish I was looking at AMD's super clear chart.
It's pretty. It's sweet.
Less choppy than the others.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and these things have been beaten down quite. a
Oh
lot,
my
so
God.
it's like,
Yeah. Okay, so SPY.
AMD, that 60-minute chart is beautiful. Like I mean, oof. Like if you miss the entry there, like that's part of the big things that I want to start talking at some point. Like we missed that trade. Well, you could clearly take it at 123.30 around there.
At the
But
pullback.
yeah, let's say now, like will be that 123, 125 a good point to buy? Like how is the tape looking at there in there? Of course, we are 50 cents from it. It has some sizes in there, so yeah. Like PLTR Friday, even if I took it at the worst, like if I took PLTR long at the last price I shorted Friday, it will be okay. It's just like not willing to flip when the trend was already established. So like here, like that 25.50 is relevant for sure, but probably to get 25 is better than getting 25. Like than getting 25.50 for sure. It's obvious, like it's a better price. But the question is it gonna go there? Probably yes. Like, let's see if we can exercise that. So I'm not a fan of joining the trend after it's so extended, but let's see.
AMD.
Yeah, AMD definitely.
It's just that I don't see anything else on the tape but 126. And don't get me wrong, 26, like, I don't want to be greedy, but 126, it's 250 in the money. So.
Yeah, but in part that's good for your trade. Like at certain point, as long as the market keep feeding, like, why? Because you don't have like people are not desperate at selling right now. Like even below 25.70, there
Yeah,
is
they
no
could hang
there,
on.
there is no
I
value.
don't- yeah.
Exactly. So
Just jump into the trade.
exactly. So it's hey. Yeah. Spy gonna be holding the view up. Look at that, going through the 25.70. AMD going through 125.70. Like there is nothing in there. So
Yep, over $2 in the morning.
what do you have? All the way up to 27.80.
You got the what?
Yeah.
You're kidding me. Say that again.
27.80.
Are you kidding me?
Can go to 27.80.
Oh, now you're pulling my leg.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's there. You're talking that top?
Yeah. Right there.
Okay. Yeah. That'd be sweet. Okay, printing 26 for AMD. What you gonna do? Not really holding.
How is Nvidia looking like if I have to be out? Yeah, for sure. That's how it is looking like, my guy.
SPY interacting with the VWAP. AMD printing 126. Tape accelerating. Holy cannoli. Look at you, Davey. Holding 126.
Which one, AMD?
Mm-hmm. I was concerned at 126.
Yeah, no, that's like to be honest, I was looking too short, but when I look at the tape, I say, that doesn't look like a short. So
Spending the weekend on the rink has made my skin and lips dry.
especially because it was quite cold. Like I mean, it's like we got
Quite cold with the windshield. Must have been minus 70. Oh my God. There was no skin showing. Nothing. I was wrapped up in the bundle. Man,
yeah, it
was
was like
it
a
cold.
ninja.
Yeah, like a ninja. Exactly. Nothing's showing. When you're watering at when it feels at minus 27, whoa. It's cool. $2.50 in the money with AMD. QUBT. QBTS. I'm going to check that out to see. It's approaching 8. I'm going to be taking partial there. I'm not going to miss my partial in there. Ooh.
So yeah, I'm gonna be out of Nvidia. I know like it's like I can ring that one on me for sure. I was just holding the bag on Nvidia, so and that's not the right thing to do. So it's okay. Like it's just like I was not even looking short, and like I decided to hold for too long.
Mm.
So yeah.
Okay, so SPY now completely interacting with the VWAP.
So I think I want to add to PLTR.
Yeah, I have an order to short the FTR at the 79.30. It's right on our range that was there.
Okay.
Respect it a bit. With still my stop loss really tight. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah, that's the overnight VWAP. I don't know why you have that one, but it is the actual overnight VWAP. And it seems to be wanting to even not go, like to not even want to go there. So like now we have Nvidia also flushing. I took it. Let's see what it wants to do. Probably not the best ad because I worked my price quite too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and Nvidia like I got out and I could get out at a better price. So, but it's okay. That was the price of his managing the trade. Snap. Yeah, Snap is looking very bad.
So we've got to curl a little bit on.
Hey, look at Tesla. Ay, ay, ay. Tesla is feeling the pressure. It's like, for real, like what happened to you, Tesla?
What about? Is that AMD that's there? No.
No, it's it was QBTS. Now it's AMD. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me see.
Okay, pull back on SPY.
Guys, 1 second, I'm coming back. So if you talk to me, I won't answer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I have SNCI here. Did you see that? No, it's still choppy. Clear up a bit more, but
Doesn't look like a long for. No, still choppy on the side.
to be honest, it might be. Like, let's see. It's, let's see what it wants to show. Yeah, no, I'm not really looking like a long. Yeah, AMD coming a little bit fast in there. So, now I'm thinking that the 26 might be a short.
Not a whole lot of people jumping in.
No, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I'm not convinced about that, you know. Like, it is not even that heavy there. GME gain stock back to 30, 50. 31 pretty much today. So with SPY, yeah, SPY, look at SPY, rejecting the VWAP. Quite heavy also, that rejection.
Pulling down.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna be breaking even on Palantir.
Mm-hmm.
I am breaking even actually. Good.
That's your decision?
Yeah. It's just because it's not going down with momentum, so like it is trading below. Maybe I that's not the right call, maybe, but Palantir. But yeah, I think I just don't want to go against the move if it's really gonna be trending higher. Yeah, what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm reading the tape on EMD, and isn't looking fabulous right now. So I'm thinking of taking my whole position out.
Yeah, like that was a nice push up. Like I mean, that was. Let's see.
I'm hoping it's going to do one more push up and hold at 125.50. If it does not, again, going.
So for anybody watching out there, if you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. We are live every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30, and basically, yeah, we can talk and look about what to trade. And if you have any idea, feel free to drop it in the chat box, and we're definitely gonna be looking at it.
I'm back, guys.
Perfect. So, did you retook XPXL or not?
No, I took it. I took it when it hit the VWAP at 10:23.
Yeah, yeah, okay. But
Then got out when it started reversing, so I was like 2 hours profit with that.
okay, because
Then I should have taken it back.
like let's say if I am looking at SPY, which is the same, but just SPY is a little bit more clean the chart. Like that rejection at the VWAP, like this is heavy here, very, very heavy volume wise. So it's gonna be like, I mean, the fact that it's rejecting the VWAP so clean is making the short attractive to me. So and I don't know, like if you have anything on your volume tool there or.
Yeah, it's a level right under the VWAP.
Okay.
So technically it bounced from 170, like the top of the range.
Okay.
That is the VWAP too.
Perfect.
But I got in the first time, like it hit 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
I got in the first time. Then the second time I didn't got short because I felt like the move on the upside was too big.
Okay.
So the candle were big, so I should have.
Yeah, it's like up to now this quite slow and like if any of us jump a little bit too early, we feel the pressure right away. Like you see PLTR, like clearly, like let's say SPY is clearly trending down, but let's say we say PLTR, is it fighting for the upside? Little, but like, do I feel that it's confident in the way that it's fighting the upside? No, it's not. But because I add a little bit too aggressive there, my average price right on top of the shake off there. So
I have my order still on that.
oh yeah, nice.
Be careful for the short
9:28.
scan for SPY.
Yeah, like Well, I am breaking even on my
Okay.
trade. I only have PLTR now, and I am breaking even on it.
Because SPY is,
Yeah, spies.
it's not making lower lows, right? It's making,
It is making lower low in the 5 minute.
I've got 5 minutes right there.
Where? Yeah, like the two. If you look at the three last candle, all of them have been lower highs and lower low per candle. So I understand that it can go back up, but it is making lower low. Or you mean in the trend, like the whole trend?
I'm thinking the
Like
whole,
if I take
and
the-
it's just be careful. I'm
Okay.
thinking that yeah, it could be a
Thank you for the call out. Yeah, it's hard to determine like what it wants.
it
to
is right. So it's just that if I'm looking at yeah, it seems to be at an important level there.
The AMD is getting close to 125.
125.30.
Okay.
You wanna-
Yeah, the problem is like right now it's not looking like if I want the long on it anymore. So yeah, like the volume is very sweet on it actually. Like
The volume's sweet, but the tape is there's nothing on the tape indicating any size. If we're looking, I'm sure if it would be there,
it is there.
it is there.
That's it.
Okay, so yeah, so the buyers are still in control.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to go short. Okay, let's see. What about the 1 minute chart?
I'd like to add there, but for 50 cents.
Yeah, like this thing can go higher.
I'll keep it there. Okay, right there. Okay, so AMD as pot. If we're looking at SPY, strong RSI, and building. The RSI is building. It's just more of a comment. Okay, QBTS is approaching the $8.
Thank you for the call out, both of you. Zach for the trade on AMD that I am not taking, and you for the call out on SPY. No, I am just not taking it because I have a contradiction of what I want to do and what it is doing. So
So you need to go. You need to go. I know we shouldn't say that. You need to go to $8 because that level on QBTS is so huge at $8.
QBTS. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
What? Right?
Yeah, I'm holding the 780, 788. Oh yeah.
It's got to.
The only sketchy thing that I see it has is like there's a big volume candle here. Let's see if I can pull it out. Yeah, like those two candles here, they are quite big. So, okay, I should be out of Palantir. Didn't get me out yet.
Do you see bullishness on LTR on the tape?
Yeah, the tape is slightly long, and that's why I'm breaking even there. I get out. I may get a better entry if I believe on it. Yeah, but yeah, QBTS is going down. Very be careful on there. Yeah, yeah. For PLTR SAC, I think if I get the VWAP, make more sense to me. Look at SPY. Oof.
Approaching view up.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah, your call. Your call, Marie.
Sometimes.
PRTR is looking so awkward. Zach, are you still on PLTR?
Yeah, I have an order. It's close to getting me in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be taking it at what I consider a better price. 79.32.
Yeah, that's where my order was.
Okay, so SPY is re-entering the range. It's very strong RSI.
Yeah. Look at SPY. What a nasty move. Okay, I finished taking PLTR without much patience there, but let's see.
Okay. Is it doing a smoky move?
Which one?
SPY.
Yeah, it's looking like. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna walk away from a PLTR.
Wow. SPY is almost in a doji mode. Geesh.
Yeah, SPY is it did a doji actually, like it's a shooting star in the
You see that?
in the 5 minutes. Oof. Oh man, my ears are burning.
Red, actually.
I feel the heat on my cheeks. Maybe that's a good signal to just get out of those trades and elaborate a little bit better.
So QBTS is at the VWAP. Okay, so SPY is not after that shooting star that it made in the 5. Seems
Okay.
to be gaining strength.
There you go, I'm short on PLTR.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't disciplined, so I moved my energy because I thought it was going to accelerate. Now I'm feeling the heat of it. So, I think I don't like the way SPY is looking for my shorts. So, yeah.
So SPY is now testing the bottom of the range.
You are still in QBTS?
Yeah, I took profit there, but
You're long or short?
I'm wrong.
Okay.
It's at an important level there. I didn't want to get out, but we will see how that looks. Right now it seems like it has reversed, but it is at the VWAP.
Yes, it's a little bit more flushy than it.
Mm-hmm.
So SPY. Okay. So SPY.
Hmm.
Did Nvidia survive or what it did? Oh yeah, Nvidia is popping up quite heavy right now.
Okay, so SPY is really close to the VWAP.
SPY, I see SPY. Yeah, pushing back up as well. Yeah, if you're looking short, you want to make sure that you don't get rolled over by Santa's
Ringgit.
sled. Yeah, it's like there is this move that they call the Christmas rally. So, are we gonna get the Christmas rally this week? I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, it's never hear about it. No.
No.
Yeah. By the way, did you hear that we are expecting like 20 centimeters of snow? You didn't read that? Or yes, you did. It's supposed to begin this afternoon.
Correct.
So anywhere
Hey,
between
we wanted
10
a
and
white
20
Christmas,
centimeters.
right? That's gonna be. And hey, we need the snow for us for the rink to reinforce the dike. So all around that. But all the smoke, it's going to be tough into
Yeah.
shoveling that. Yeah, 27. Well, it's good, right? No traveling. It won't be good for the people traveling. There's a lot of people. It's one of the busiest traveling season, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess everybody will leave earlier based on that.
mhm.
Because it's gonna be afternoon and night.
Okay.
So for the morning, we should be okay. Come on, Spy straight is going through the VWAP like there's no. Okay, so AMD. Do you have AMD yet? No.
Yeah, I still have AMD. I'm still $2. I kept some for the green, but I think UBTS is going to get me out though.
Yeah. Yeah.
SPY hit at the VWAP, interacting at the VWAP in the 5 minutes and the 50 EMA. Simple, no, SMA, sorry. Come on, AMD, are you gonna cross? QBTS did not get me out by 1 penny. Well, definitely SPY has issues or has not been able to cross definitely the VWAP, right?
Yeah. Um,
Love it.
yeah.
Well, at least PLTR has stopped wicking, right? So
Yeah, I guess so. It's I think I'm gonna be a little bit less lazy and I'm gonna be looking for a trade. So
if you want to take QBTS,
QBTS. It's in short restriction mode. QBTS.
SPY is still at the VWAP.
Yeah, I'm gonna look to see what is the best. Um,
It looks like my short on PLTR depends on SPY.
yes.
Yeah, SPY right now is not moving much.
PLTR too. Solid.
Yeah, I think most trades right now are in a little bit of a consolidation. But yeah, because okay, so QBTS, okay, well, it's taking off, but it was consolidating. Nvidia, wow, Oof.
Yeah. Flying.
Wow, Nvidia up to 138 for sure.
Yeah.
138, that position there is just ginormous. What the?
Yeah, like
What are people doing?
well, like those days are gonna be very low volume. So yeah, like maybe we should focus those days in the things that already have a catalyst and that are really trending.
So check your Doge. Check the Doji that just formed
On SPY.
on SPY.
Yeah,
Tell me that's crazy.
yeah, trading above the VWAP.
Well, I might be out of AMD.
Yeah, like did I took any low today? Up to now. Yeah, that ain't,
SPY wants to cross the VWAP.
yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
The problem I see for SPY is that the momentum is not there.
AMD's really hugging the 50 SMA.
Yeah, like right now that is a little bit slow. Like this is part of the thing I'm gonna be sharing for when we're gonna be sharing those ideas at around this time. Like let's say, like right now I'm trying to find a trade that, like you hear many traders say, oh, it's hard to find a trade at around 10:30 to 11
Yeah, well, yeah, 10:30 to 11, I agree with you.
because things slow down and like
Uh-huh.
they look a little bit on the size many times. So, but right now, like what I'm looking for, well, I'm looking for something that is a little bit more correlated with the indexes. Let's say, and we have a SPY that is not holding the VWAP. Like my proposition keep being true for now. When the proposition is true, I look for shorts. When the proposition is false, I look for long. So is a SPY above the VWAP? It's fighting for it. So the answer is not a total yes. So is a SPY above the SMA? No. Is a SPY trending up? No. So that makes the proposition true. So then when I take a SPY, I say, well, I want to trade something that is correlated. You can go for it.
Thank you. I got out completely of QBTS.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
And that is the priority. You don't have to be aware, concerned about interrupting me. You just go for it. So then I have AMD that is looking very long, like very strong. So we have, let's say, QBTS. QBTS, I look at it as a short, not as a long. That's why I didn't take it. I mean, I am looking for short, so maybe I should take that one. But like, it's looking like a long to Marie, so I kind of don't want to go against the grain there.
Well, I think the longs, yeah, it could be that 8 is a tough level there.
Yeah, well, I have a line there, and it's trading below there for good. So if I took the short there, it might be good. I just don't believe in the trading there. So then we have Nvidia, which is clearing the VWAP with confidence, the opposite than SPY.
PLTR.
So, yeah, like
At the view up.
I'm gonna get there. Like that's why I have PLTR. Like so, what is PLTR? Like the PLTR held the VWAP today at some point. Well, it held like Friday at 5, then this morning at 8, and then at the open it tried to do something but wasn't able to. So PLTR, though it had a fantastic day Friday, today is giving away a lot of it. So it's like we don't have to fight it too bad. Like my bad for not being patient, because the best price I found was 79.30, as also Zach mentioned it at some point. So I jump in here at 78.80 instead of at 79.30. So, but like what I want to see on PLTR is an interaction with the VWAP actually. So, and then maybe look for a little bit more extended move toward the downside. So, but SPY, it is clearly not holding the VWAP. It is trying to. It have a big candle toward the upside. Once this volume here, this candle here get like, oh, they are not significant anymore at some point, then PLTR may look a little bit more flushy. But we are not there yet. Like those are better candles toward the downside, but yeah. So the reliability, if I am looking for a short, if I have a SPY that is looking quite weak because it's not holding the VWAP as much as PLTR, if I take PLTR at the right price, let's say, not at the price I have right now, but at the right price, well, if the move ever happen, I can maybe aim for 78 or 77.60, something like that. So, but yeah.
SPY seems to be gaining strength at the VWAP.
Yeah, now it's crossing.
I got out of PLTR. I didn't like the move on SPY. Like almost flat, so.
Okay. Yeah, like I'm gonna hold a little bit more for PLTR, or maybe I should be going out and then retake it. So yeah, SPY's very choppy. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, now PLTR is interacting with the VWAP. So is it gonna reject it or is it gonna hold it?
Oh my god, we're talking like it's going to be forming 3 dojis?
You want SPY? Yeah,
What? What a day.
yeah, I know. It's so AMD. Yeah, AMD right now is at the long price. If I want it, does it make sense? Let's give it a little bite to the AMD.
I'm watching it interact like, to see how, because 124.80
Yeah,
has always been something for like AMD.
yeah,
Just want to see how it reacts there. I might be adding to my position at that pull.
yeah. I just bought half at 24.93,
Okay.
and once it pull back, depending how it looks, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
looking to add. Maybe a retest of the VWAP. Though this thing get very floshy eventually.
Oh God, yes. When it turns,
Yeah,
yeah. Thanks for the reminder. We forget about that.
yeah, because we have such a long time without trading this.
It's true. It's always been small volume.
So PLTR seems to be clearly rejecting the VWAP. So it's looking like a top and tail right now, but top and tail. But that's has still like 1 minute to die, the candle. So let's see.
Tape's doing well. On SPY seems to be accelerating.
Yeah, SPY pushing up. Yeah, AMD loan seems to be good.
I just
Wow.
added. SPY. Total crossing the VWAP with confidence.
So PLTR.
Gaining strength. RSI is true to roof for SPY. Now it's approaching the opened. Yeah, market open.
Yeah, AMD coming down a bit.
But it still hasn't printed the 80s, so we'll see there
The momentum toward the downside seems to not be there
for AMD.
for AMD. Yeah. So like if you see like 124.30, it's a decent size.
Okay, so Nvidia is interacting with the 50 SMA.
Yeah, Nvidia is looking okay. Oh, keep gravitating toward that 137. So PLTI, I think I'm just gonna go out of there. It's feeling too much heat.
Yeah, AMD. I like the fact that it's going to reprint 125. Okay, so Spy Now's first time did not do a doji. Okay, so AMD was not able to reprint 125.
Okay, I'm gonna be out of PLTR. It's okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hmm.
And yeah. Okay, AMD pulling back down as well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you guys think the VWAP would be at the entry?
For AMD, yes, yeah. Like my, I have a order to add, and it said 130. Did I put it? No, I didn't put it. It said 130. Like 124, 124.30.
Mm-hmm. $124.80 is still very.
Like, you know, I actually gonna get everything out there. I'm gonna try to just go heavier in there.
For
Uh,
AMD?
yeah, for AMD at 124.30. So
I don't know if it's a coincidence, but all the stocks that had the wick, the price went to that line.
yeah, I see.
What did you say?
Yeah, like he's saying that
All the stocks that had the
wick here,
Mm-hmm.
it went
you
above.
draw a line on it, the price touched it.
Yeah, and it went off. Like if you say
Hmm.
PLTR, that's PLTR. If you have NVIDIA,
Nvidia, Tesla did it too, on the 1 minute chart.
and the NVIDIA you can only see in the 1 minute, I think. Yeah, right here. This it went above.
Hmm.
So
Like it touched on Nvidia, it touched it on the downside, then the upside, and whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming things.
Hey,
no, it's,
observation.
yeah, it's it's a good thing to look at those.
It's like on the tape when you see a lot of blueprint,
Mm-hmm.
like on the Paris course,
Mm-hmm.
he was saying that a lot of blueprint at the same price, he means the price will get there, like will go there.
Oh yeah, that's it. But that's it when there is an imbalance in there.
Yeah, that's rare. I didn't see it a lot.
Okay, I am retaking a Palantir. If ever I want to get there.
LPR short.
Yes, at 80 or 70.99. like a 400 lot in there, and it's not able to go there by 1 cent.
And I had a range from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The top of the range being 80.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's just a couple cents, but I won't move. I won't move my entry this time. So, yeah, SPY is looking okay to the long.
Still at the open.
Yeah,
Market high. The market open.
yeah. Then we have AMD.
It's probably the volume.
Yeah, yes, yeah, for sure. I think so, but yeah, getting the right prices is very important.
True. I haven't taken any and nothing pressure on the MD at all.
Is my now I got Palantir. Is my case for some of the others. So, like right now, I'm gonna just. Okay, so I have the right stop loss. Let's see.
Where is the stop loss on PLT?
It's 50 cents. I have it at 80.56. It's giving like a couple cents above. But hey, if he goes there,
Really hard. It's really large.
yeah, it is.
Like
And-
124.80 on AMD has been huge. So if it loses 124.80, I'm going to be out of the trade because that has been a support. It's been consolidating so much around there. Tape is accelerating around that 124.80. We'll see.
On AMD,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like in my case, it's like there is a good suggestion of having like this is because you say like it's very hard. Like there is a good suggestion about having your stop loss 1% from like let's say if you consider that like let's say for example PLTR, if you consider that $70 is a good long in PLTR, like that what they say is like oh if you buy at 70, your stop loss must be 70 cents below. So like I think was Peter Truman the one that was talking about that. But like it's as long as you get a good price that it makes sense. So depending on how much volume, how much volatility we have, that could be too much or too little. But it's something I have to like the last 2 weeks is a for sure. I have been letting the thing going like $1 against me. And sometimes I price that in, meaning I go way smaller and like that move is still 1 hour. But it's something I have to do a little bit more research because like, for example, for the same Palantir sample that I was trying to give you there, I find that it's almost impossible when if you have the direction correct, like 70 cents is a lot. So to consider 70 cents as a stop loss, I feel more comfortable with the 50 cents stop loss. But for my execution, I haven't been respecting that the best. So, but yeah, like I don't know if it has any value for your second, but like if it's really moving, it shouldn't get you out there.
Right now I'm watching AMD on the view up.
Yeah, I see.
Do you think it's bullish?
The tape is not looking that bullish right now.
The tape has been weak though since forever on AMD.
And there is two decent sizes. Like I actually gonna draw a line there. Like we have
2550.
yeah, like 12430, like toward the downside. Like I mean,
Mhm.
if you're gonna get an entry, let's say, that's relevant. And that is relevant as long as it hold above there. But will it go there just because of the liquidity that is there right now? That I don't know.
I almost got in, but I canceled.
Yeah, I see the blue line. But doesn't see. Yeah. That's why I got out here because like getting 30, like 124.30 or 124 is definitely way better than whatever price I have. Because then if you hold 24, your risk there could be literally 25 cents, and this stop loss will be based on the tape. We have a 100 lot at 123.74. So 123.74. What I'm saying here, if it's gonna be holding the 24, it's definitely not gonna be going to that 123.74. But if you go there and you break through, then it's a short.
SPY is respecting the VWAP. Did you want to round it up? We're already almost 5 minutes over.
Yeah, I see that. So
Or is
yeah.
it because we've got a holiday going?
No, it's I forgot I got into
I
the
know.
trades, like,
It's so.
hopefully this Palantir is gonna be working for me. So let's start wrapping that up. So Palantir is like I took a decent price now. Those 80s, maybe a little bit too obvious for sure, but yeah, I'm gonna try to not get too smoky today, as I did it Friday, and that was not pleasant. So yeah, that will be Palantir, Nvidia. I did good on Nvidia in general, and mismanaged the trade also a couple times, but nothing catastrophic in there. So I only trade Nvidia, AMD. I will be looking long on AMD if ever you hold that 124. So yeah, let's see. It's not a horrible day, but it's not a good day for my trading. I think I have to work in my discipline to get better prices. Yeah, that's part of the deal. So what about you, Marie? What about you?
Well, for me, I got really, really smoking. That's why I stayed away from PLTR. So PLTR, I kept looking at it as being a long at the open. So I went long at the VWAP and then added when it pulled down and fantastic, it pulled back up, but that there just smoked me. So that was not a good trade. AMD was a really good trade. I was able to get AMD at the VWAP when it retested the VWAP when we said that. So got it at 123.35. Was able to take a partial and then add it at the pullback to the VWAP, and now I'm waiting to where it's going. And QBTS was great as well. But it did sadly smoke me. I saw it as a long immediately when the market opened, so I went long when it was at the 50 SMA, but then I got smoked. Went back long again at 742. Got smoked again, waited to see what it's going to do at 720, and then took it at the VWAP, and that's a really good trade right now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So yeah, cool. So that's gonna be everything for today. Zach, what about you? Do you have anything to add before we say bye?
Do you are you guys here tomorrow?
I am here tomorrow.
I am probably not.
Maurice, I think it's off. You're
Might be off tomorrow.
yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, but me for sure. I'm gonna be here. So yeah. You?
I'll be there.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Maybe not the 25, like.
Yeah, the 25 is close.
Yeah, we don't have any trading on the 25. Are they closed on the 26th, David?
Yeah, no, it's the mark like 24, for example, tomorrow is just half a day. December 26. Yeah, I think we are back the 26. Yeah, 26, 27. Yeah, 26, 27. We are back. Yeah. So basically, like to clarify that, tomorrow, which is the 24th, is only half a day for the market. Then the market is closed 25 and 25. Then we come back Thursday 26 and Friday 27.
It say on the in New York Stock Exchange that the 25 is half a day,
Yeah, the 25 is also half a day.
and I don't think the 24 is closed.
No, the 24 is just half a day.
It doesn't say it though.
Okay, so I'm gonna check it out to clarify that, but
Yeah, 1 o'clock, right?
yeah, like I have for here for the 24 that the market will close at 1 p.m. So, but yeah, I guess like there are different calendars, so but we're gonna be reconfirming that for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, anything else, Zach, or we say bye?
No, you can say bye.
Okay,
Have a nice day, everyone.
so thank
Have
you,
a
you
great
too.
day, and
All
Merry
right.
Christmas, Zach.
And Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I hope everybody have a good day. Yeah, and we're gonna be here tomorrow. Bye.
Merry Christmas.